What is up, guys? It is TheCitrusPanda here today, and welcome to Dark Souls Adventures Episode 2. Kind of a little bit of a series, just waiting for Dark Souls 2 to come out. Basically just showing some of my adventures in Dark Souls. Now, right now you're seeing me play on my new build I just created a couple days ago, I guess. It's a build meant for PvP. I'm going to have Pyromancy, lots of dexterity on it. And I'm doing the depths. Now, you might be wondering, well, why are you doing the depths? You know, you don't actually have to do it. And to be honest, that's kind of why I was doing it. I haven't done the depths on any of my characters in so long because you can just simply skip the whole thing. If you've got the Master Key, you can go through Blight Town in the Valley of the Drakes. So there's no reason to even do it if you have the Master Key. And I thought about it, and I kind of want to do the depths this time. So I actually got lots of souls by just helping people out, kill the Gaping Dragon. And after I helped a lot of people out, I got quite a bit of souls, and I decided to go kill the Gaping Dragon for myself. And also why I'm running around like a madman, just killing stuff, trying to find out where Kirk invades you. The Kirk, the Knight of Thorns, I guess he is called. But I'm trying to figure out where he's at, because I never really wanted people to, like NPCs, to invade me. I had probably Manny or Mildred every single time I've played the game, but not many other people have invaded me, to be honest. And like as far as NPC goes, because I'm never a human, or sometimes I'm a human, but then by the time I get to the point where I get invaded by an NPC, I am dead. But there we go, that was Knight Kirk, and I decided to kill him before I killed the Gaping Dragon, which took me 2 attempts to try. I thought I could get him on the first try, but it was probably because I hadn't played I haven't even fought the Gaping Dragon in so long, probably why I failed. Right here, I was trying to, lock on backstab him, but that didn't work at all because the slime was there, so it was locked on the slime too. Now, right now, you're seeing me just slice all these slimes, and it's just like a horrible idea because I didn't even notice that I had combustion the whole time. Later, when I was farming for large Titanite shards, I finally figured out that I was like, wait, why don't I just use combustion? It would do so much more damage. It's a one-hit kill, actually, on these guys. They're really resistant to melee damage. That's why it takes so many hits from the Uchi Katana to actually kill them. But besides that, my idea for this build was originally heavy armor, but use dexterity-based weapons. But then I thought about it, and it's certainly not a good idea. If I'm going to use heavy armor, I might as well just use a huge weapon with a huge arc that's just going to do tons of damage, because it's for PvP. And I decided that I would go more with just more health, because I have characters that have gone down the route, like the same route, but instead they focus on all endurance rather than any vitality at all. So they just have like no health. And I want more health because in PvP, if you make one mistake, you can just basically die. So I don't know, I just want it to be easier, I guess, on me. But my stats for this build are pretty much as follows. Dexterity is my main stat for my weapons, as well as doing pyromancies quicker. I've got my endurance just for more stamina and faster regeneration. I think it also makes, well, it in turn, I guess as a result of having more endurance, you're gonna have faster stamina recovery, just because you're gonna have a wider equipment burden. So say that you have 59 pounds, or however, whatever the weight system in this game is, then if you have like 59, and you have 28 out of 59, then it's gonna go quicker than if you have 28 out of 58 or something like that. So the more like equipment burden you have, the less stamina, well, the faster it recovers, I should say. I'm trying to explain it in an easier manner. As you can see, I'm just trying to slice out his tail, and the first time I fought him, I wasn't fighting him very smart. I was like trying to circle around. I pretty much forgot how to fight the Gaping Dragon. The way you fight him is you wait for him to charge at you like a maniac. And once he puts himself down on the ground, he's gonna charge you, and then you just run back and slice at his tail until his tail comes off. And I got hit by it right there, and then I finally figured out. And when I fought him the second time, I actually found out like the dodge window for that tail was pretty cool, the way I dodged it. Now, some of the near-death experiences in this fight are hilarious because right now I have no other good rings other than the Ring of Favor and Protection, which I'm just using, and the blue Tearstone ring. So whenever I'm really close to dying, it boosts my defense. So I'm pretty sure if I did not have the blue Tearstone ring, I would have died in a lot of these circumstances. I'm not sure though, to be honest. Like right there, I thought I was dead, but I wasn't. I'm not sure if that was just like it hit me, so like right when it hit me, I just went into Blue Tearstone ring mode, or the Blue Tearstone ring kicks in like when I'm at 20% of my health, and then it saved my life. I'm not sure, but it almost happened 2 times. This time, I don't even know what happened. Did you see that? I got like touched by his foot and I died. I was really confused. So then I fought him again, which I actually succeeded this time. I didn't really feel like summoning anybody because I kind of wanted to do most of the boss fights in this playthrough by myself. I even wanted to try Winston and Smo by myself. I've never tried that. I've tried it, but it's just really hard to do. Anyways, I got 2 gold pine resin this time to use, and I'm good to go. So, also I want to say something. The quality should be a little bit better. I used to export them in WMVs, and then export them in Sony Vegas as WMVs. WMVs do not work on YouTube anymore, so now I export the raw file into MP4 in Video Wave, because the raw file for some reason doesn't get recognized by Sony Vegas, so I have to export it in the program that comes with the Roxy Game Capture. It's called Video Wave, and I export it as an MP4 there, and then I export it as an MP4 in Sony Vegas. And by the way, I use Sony Vegas Movie Studio. Someone thought I had Sony Vegas Pro. Do not have Sony Vegas Pro, and that was an awesome dodge right there. But Sony Vegas Pro is way too expensive. Sony Vegas Movie Studio, or just Sony Vegas, or just Sony Movie Studio, is really, really cheap compared to Pro, and it works really well. Anyways, so I used some settings, and it should just look better. It shouldn't have the black pixelation that the other episode had because of the WMV problem that YouTube is having right now. I cut off his tail right there, and he's pretty much screwed. But also, I switched a USB port on my game capture device, my Rock 2 game capture, as well as switching I got a new hard drive, and I haven't recorded anything on it since I got that new hard drive, at least anything past 10 minutes. Prior to having this hard drive / switching the USB ports, I couldn't record more than like 10 minutes. It was really weird. But the funny thing was, even though I couldn't record more than 10 minutes, now I don't know if the problem was my hard drive, that old hard drive I used to have, or if it had the wrong USB port. So now I'm confused on that whole thing. But all I know now is that it works, whether it was the hard drive or the wrong USB port. And I hope you guys enjoyed this short little video, and I'll be back later for more. See ya.